Hi guys, welcome to Fun Hat Day. I was bored and I was cleaning out my closet with all my summer, winter clothes, organizing them into bins and things like that. And I found my old hat collections. So this is actually my hat from Ren Fair, and as stupid as it is, or as silly as it may be, at one time I really did have a lot of fun going there and dressing up and being cool, or at least extremely geeky. I've only done it twice. It wasn't a summer job or anything like that, but I had a lot of fun doing it, and just kind of role playing and getting into the feel for it and stuff like that. This is way too loud. Okay, I got a lot to cover this week, so I thought I would do the audio video part on YouTube under my blog, and I would do I'd also type it up on my blog, because I know some of my family have mentioned that they don't have the ability to really watch YouTube videos, so I thought I'd do it both. Anyway, okay, got my list. Big thing that I thought was kind of funny was I got a comment on one of my blog postings from somebody who I have no idea who they are, telling me that I say too much. And I wanted to go into that and just explain that this isn't really scripted, other than, oh, I just did it again, other than the little list that I make once in a while, or every time. I don't really have a set outline or order of things that I want to say, so it's really hard for me sometimes to get the words out in a flowing, statement. First thing is, Counseling Center of Milwaukee has offered me a freelance web design position. It's not something that I'll be on payroll or anything like that. It'd be more of a payout or a bid almost. But they need some immediate help in repairing their existing system, as well as they will need a whole new rollout for their new web design and formatting. This will include a lot of back-end processing. They want to be able to do collaborative editing, PDF translations, things like that. I know some of that's pretty much gibberish to a lot of people, but this is really annoying. So I'm going to be working with them in the short term, getting all of their website sections cleaned out and organized, as well as do the immediate updates as they come. So we kind of set up a meeting, and in this meeting we discussed me working as a outsource, basically. And I thought that was kind of cool, and I look forward to doing that. That's going to bring in some income and still keep me free to pursue a real full-time job. Speaking on that, sort of, I had a meeting with Don Jacobs yesterday. It was very impromptu. It was just kind of off the cuff. But they saw my video of the parade on YouTube and were overjoyed that I caught all of their vehicles and logos and things like that as part of the filming. And they asked if I could produce for them a hard copy of it so that they can use it in some of their marketing materials and diversity awareness and things like that, which of course I agreed to. But in our meeting, we discussed some parade ideas as to how they can get their name out there without just looking like they're in it to advertise. Because obviously they want to advertise their products and their cars and things like that, but they also want it to be known that they're doing it to give back to the community. They're putting their cars in there, and they know that the money that from the parade goes to whatever it needs to go to, and they're more than willing to do that. And as sponsors, they want to be able to sponsor using their products, and that makes complete sense from a business standpoint. So some of our suggestions were to issue out the cars, because they have around 12 of them. So our suggestion and kind of our debate back and forth was to kind of give them some nonprofit sponsors or nonprofit organizations that need sponsors. And it's not necessarily monetary. It could be just we put some vinyl stickers of their particular fund or organization or whatever on the side of a Don Jacobs car, and all of a sudden you now have a conglomeration where both the organization is getting their name and branding and message or mission statement out there, and Don Jacobs makes free advertising. So we talked about that, and I think that's something that we're going to meet on again and further discuss. My money situation is doing well. I got my severance, I got my last paycheck, so I'm doing fine in the money department. I'm probably spending a little bit more money than I'm used to, only because I've been going out and enjoying the summer. But I do have to say that I went to Green Bay this past weekend for the 4th of July, and a friend of mine, who is my ex-boyfriend Steve, had a cookout, big huge barbecue. We went to see the fireworks. Cool thing about it is the only thing I paid for was gas and $12 in alcohol. Now, we went to his house, drank and ate and had a great time, went to the fireworks, drank and ate, had a good time, and went to 2 bars from, say, 10 o'clock till 2:30 in the morning, and I only spent $12. In Green Bay, my drink of choice, which is Stoli 7, is $2.50 for a full, 12 or 14 ounce glass. It's not quite a pint, but it feels like it. And their shots are $2. And at the Excess, which is their dance club bar thing, is Robert. He's the owner. And once I mentioned that I was from Milwaukee, and he recognized me from the last time I was there, it was shot after shot after shot after shot. And it's not like here where you play a game of dice and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. It's an amazingly fun thing to feel that special, and all of a sudden you're lined up with shots. Whatever, it was fun. I think I'm gonna run out of time. I have, let's see, Green Bay drinking time. I made a lot of food plans this month with my family because since I have the time off, I want to spend some time with them. I'm going to breakfast with my sister Donna one of these days. I have plans to go to dinner with Dianne. I have to make plans with my mom to take her out to dinner finally, since she really seems to want to do that. And of course I have my nephew Alex coming on the 28th, I believe. So I'm going to figure out what we're going to do for that. I don't know, since I don't have to deal with Anya being younger, I think that he and I can do a little bit more grown-up things, maybe go play baseball or go to, like, I don't know, it just seems like I can do a little bit more older things with him. So we'll see what happens with that. As far as job hunting, I haven't really been doing it. I've been going on Monster. I've thrown my resume out here and there. I'm meeting my requirements for unemployment. I'm doing the 2 jobs a day looking for and things like that, or 2 jobs a week or whatever it is. But I'm not really pushing for it. I haven't been, networking as well as I should. And I told myself I was going to take a couple days off, or maybe a week or 2 off, and just go have fun and do whatever I want. Well, this is it. So probably at the end of the week, I'll start throwing my resume out to more focused job markets and see what comes up. There's always AT&T who have approached me already, but that's not a job I want to take because it's contract work. It's only 6 months, and then they potentially can renew my contract. I just don't want to deal with that crap. It's not a good thing for me. As far as relationships are concerned, I talked with Tom. We had a really good conversation about some of our issues. We're still broken up, and we're going to stay that way. But he explained a lot of things to me that make sense as to why the breakup happened. And I'm finding more and more now that it's less about me and something I did, which is good for me because I needed that reassurance. Outside of that, I really don't have much more to say. I hope you guys have a great week, and I look forward to blogging for you again.